The 1956 D Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of those coins that, despite being part of a widely circulated series, has managed to captivate collectors due to its subtle rarity, unique characteristics, and exceptional auction results. Minted at the Denver Mint, this coin bears the D Mint mark just below the date and represents one of the final years of the beloved wheat ears reverse design before it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. While millions of these coins were struck, over 1.098 billion to be exact, certain examples have commanded extraordinary prices due to minting errors, pristine condition, or unique die characteristics. One such 1956 D wheat penny has fetched up to $15,000 in the current coin market, largely thanks to its superb uncirculated condition, eye-catching color, and scarcity in top-tier grades. The 1956 D penny belongs to the iconic Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this series was revolutionary as it marked the first time a U.S. president appeared on a coin. The obverse showcases a dignified bust of Lincoln facing right, while the reverse features two stalks of wheat surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum at the top. Although the design remained consistent for 5 decades, minor varieties and minting issues added depth and excitement to the series. The Denver Mint's version of the 1956 penny is particularly noted for strong strikes and rich red coloration, especially in coins preserved in mint state 65 or better. The factors that elevate a 1956 D penny to high-value status include full red, color, RD designation, absence of blemishes, and sharp strike. Coins certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC in grades of MS67 RD or above are extremely scarce and can reach values exceeding $10,000–$15,000. Collectors and investors alike prize these high-grade examples because the vast majority of the coins were spent and circulated heavily. To find a cent from 1956 with pristine, untouched fields and full mint luster is exceedingly rare today. In auctions and private sales, these coins are chased by seasoned collectors who know just how elusive quality wheat pennies can be in the upper mint state grades. Moreover, die varieties and errors play a significant role in adding value to this coin. Some 1956 D wheat pennies display repunched mint marks, RPMs, or double die obverses, DDO, anomalies that occurred during the minting process when dies were imperfectly prepared or reused. Coins showing these features have fetched impressive premiums, sometimes selling for several $1,000s more than their standard counterparts. An RPM variety, where the D appears doubled or shifted, is one of the most sought-after error types for this issue. Collectors often use magnification tools to spot these small deviations, which might look like a shadow or echo behind the original mint mark. If authenticated, these varieties can significantly boost the coin's market value and desirability. The market demand for Lincoln Wheat Cents remains strong, especially among U.S. collectors. This is partly due to nostalgia. Many remember finding these coins in pocket change decades ago, and partly because the series offers something for every budget and level of expertise. While common circulated 1956 D cents can still be found for just a few cents, top-tier examples can sell for 5 figures, creating an exciting dynamic for treasure hunters and long-term investors alike. The coin's historical connection to post-WWT America, the final years of the wheat design, and the excellence of Denver mint production in the 1950s all contribute to its long-term popularity. In recent years, the coin-collecting community on social media and YouTube has drawn fresh attention to coins like the 1956 D wheat penny. Numerous videos highlight pennies in your change worth thousands, and the 1956 D often features among them, particularly when showing brilliant red, uncirculated examples or varieties. The excitement around these coins helps fuel their market value and brings in new generations of collectors. Auction records, too, show a steady appreciation in price, with premium examples reaching up to $15,000 or more, especially when certified by top grading services and accompanied by provenance or error certification. For those interested in acquiring a 1956 D wheat penny, it's essential to understand the grading scale and authentication process. A coin must be examined for luster, strike quality, contact marks, and color. Collectors should aim for pieces with full red coloration, as brown or red-brown examples are far more common and less valuable. It's recommended to have promising coins graded by PCGS or NGC to confirm their quality and unlock their true market potential. Coins in holders marked MS66RD or higher can command significantly higher prices than their ungraded counterparts, and provenance of being sold in prestigious auctions such as Heritage or Stax Bowers can further enhance value. The 1956D Lincoln penny also holds a place of sentimental value. As one of the last issues before the end of the wheat cent series, it represents a closing chapter in American numismatics. Collectors often seek to complete sets from 1909 to 1958, and finding high-grade examples for the final years can be particularly challenging. This scarcity helps drive the price up for well-preserved 1956Ds, especially those that can fill the last slot in a top-tier registry set. With each passing year, the number of untouched mint-state coins from 1956 dwindles, making the best examples even more desirable. In summary, the 1956D wheat penny is more than just an old cent. It's a piece of U.S. history with the potential to be worth up to $15,000 or more under the right conditions. From its sharp Denver strike and rich red luster to the rare varieties and ultra-high grades that collectors seek, this penny continues to surprise and delight numismatists across the world. Whether you're an experienced collector or a casual enthusiast, finding a gem-quality 1956D in your collection could be the start of an incredible journey into rare coin investing. With market demand on the rise and fewer pristine examples left in existence, now may be the perfect time to take a closer look at your pennies, because one of them could be worth a small fortune. Next up, the 1886 $1 coin, more famously known as the 1886 Morgan silver dollar, stands as a powerful symbol of America's industrial growth, economic transformation, and artistic legacy during the late 19th century. Struck during a time of profound change and development, this coin embodies not only monetary value but also historical and numismatic significance. The 1886 Morgan dollar was part of a coin series that began in 1878 and continued through 1904, with a brief return in 1921. Designed by renowned engraver George T. Morgan, whose name is now synonymous with this classic piece of American coinage. The coin's obverse features a bold left-facing profile of Lady Liberty, distinctively American in appearance and wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with wheat and cotton, symbols of liberty and unity between North and South. The reverse is just as iconic, showcasing a powerful eagle with wings fully outstretched, grasping arrows and an olive branch, beneath the motto, "In God We Trust," and surrounded by the inscriptions, United States of America, and $1. With its hefty 26.73 grams of 900 fine silver and a diameter of 38.1 millimeter, the 1886 Morgan dollar represents more than just currency. It's a tangible relic of the era when the United States was emerging as a global industrial power, asserting its identity both at home and abroad. While millions of these coins were minted, the true rarity lies in condition, provenance, and exceptional quality. And that's where the story of its soaring $22,000 market value comes into play. The 1886 Morgan dollar was primarily minted at the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, and in New Orleans, while the Philadelphia Mint produced over 19.9 million coins that year. Most entered circulation and suffered wear and handling. As a result, finding high-grade examples today, especially in MS67 to MS68 condition, is exceptionally rare and valuable. Even though it may seem like a common date by mintage numbers, the condition rarity of this coin is what dramatically drives up its market price. While circulated examples are relatively affordable, it is the superb gem quality, uncirculated coins that command auction prices reaching or exceeding $22,000, especially those graded MS68 by reputable services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. These top-tier coins represent a minuscule fraction of the original mintage, preserved in pristine condition for nearly 140 years, often with stunning original luster, frosty devices, and mirror-like fields. Such examples are not only breathtaking, but also reflect the very best of the U.S. Mint's craftsmanship in the 19th century. Furthermore, coins displaying proof-like, PL, or deep mirror, proof-like, DMPL, surfaces are even more coveted. often placing them in elite collections and featured in high-profile auctions. While the New Orleans Mint produced a much smaller number of 1886 Morgan dollars, around 10 million, the quality of strike was not as strong as the Philadelphia issues. New Orleans Morgans from this year are generally more available in lower grades, and those in higher uncirculated condition are more elusive. However, the most prized 1886 $1 coins are from Philadelphia, particularly those that have been well preserved in original bank bags or stored in mint rolls over the decades. Many of these gems escaped the wear and remelting that befell countless other silver dollars in the early 20th century, especially during the 1918 Pittman Act, when millions of Morgan dollars were melted down to assist Britain during World War I and to stabilize the silver market. The survival of high-quality 1886 dollars amidst this historical destruction adds another layer of rarity and value to these coins today. One of the most fascinating aspects that elevates the 1886 Morgan dollar to a market value of $22,000 or higher is the role of coin certification and third-party grading. Organizations like PCGS and NGC have not only provided numismatic security and authenticity, but have also brought clarity to rarity and value by recording population reports. How many coins exist in each grade? For instance, only a handful of PCGS MS-68, 1886 Morgans exist, and when these rare specimens appear at major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, fierce bidding wars often ensue among top collectors. This fierce competition underscores the coin's desirability as a collector's item and as an investment-grade asset. Beyond that, some of these high-grade coins are pedigreed to famous collections, such as the Jack Lee collection or toned monster hoards, which adds even more premium to the coin due to its provenance. Moreover, certain 1886 Morgan dollars exhibit spectacular toning, often caused by decades of contact with sulfur-rich paper or canvas mint bags. These rainbow-toned coins, when naturally developed and evenly distributed, can command prices that exceed even their technical grade value, simply due to their eye appeal and uniqueness. Some examples with crescent toning, deep blue-violet rims, or fiery golden-orange centers have sold for astonishing amounts, again emphasizing the dual nature of the coin's value. Not only rooted in silver content and historical mintage, but also in aesthetic beauty and market rarity. The collector. Demand for the 1886 Morgan dollar also thrives due to the coin's role in completing registry sets. Registry set collecting has become increasingly popular, where collectors aim to build complete sets of a coin series in the highest possible grades. Since the 1886 issue is a key date in MS-67 and MS-68 condition, owning a top-grade example significantly boosts the prestige and ranking of any Morgan dollar registry set. This further increases demand and thus drives up auction values and private sale premiums. Additionally, the coin's status as a centerpiece of Morgan dollar collections is not only maintained by collectors in the United States, but also by international buyers, particularly in Asia and Europe, where American numismatic history is widely appreciated and admired. Historically, the 1886 $1 coin also represents a period of economic optimism and expanding influence for the United States. The silver used in the Morgan series came largely from the mines of Nevada and Colorado, helping fuel the economic development of the American West. The coin was part of the Bland Allison Act silver policy and circulated widely in the West, while often being stored in vaults in the East. Its broad use and large-scale minting reflected America's attempt to integrate silver into its national currency, despite political and economic friction between silverites and gold bugs. Owning an 1886 Morgan dollar today isn't just holding silver. It's owning a tangible artifact from the post-Civil War Reconstruction era, from a time when the railroad, banking, mining, and industrial sectors were shaping the future of a young but rising power on the global stage. In conclusion, the 1886 $1 Morgan coin is far more than a silver disc. It is a masterpiece of American minting, a cornerstone of the numismatic world, and a rare treasure whose market value today can reach $22,000 or more. This value is driven not only by condition and scarcity in high grades, but also by historical resonance, aesthetic appeal, grading certification, and an unshakable place in the hearts of collectors. From its stunning Lady Liberty design to its powerful eagle reverse, from its vibrant toning to its economic backstory, the 1886 Morgan dollar reflects everything that makes coin collecting both intellectually rich and emotionally rewarding. It's not just an investment, it's a legacy preserved in silver, a coin that continues to rise in prestige and value as the numismatic world grows and evolves. Whether you're a seasoned collector seeking a crown jewel for your set or a passionate historian appreciating a fragment of American heritage, the 1886 Morgan dollar is an unforgettable piece, powerful in history, magnificent in form, and priceless in its story.